Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the Lakers starting five. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, the two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, B.A., this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
Now here's Doncic. White with a steal. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Holiday. White, the pass to Porzingis. Clock at 4. Here's Holiday. He's off on that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Back to Doncic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Up top, Tatum. Hachimura covering. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, at 7'3", Porzingis is a tough cover, guys. Even when you play him correctly, he finds a way to hurt you.
White against Reeves. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so it's Boston with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Reeves. Doncic, a screen on White. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight.
Jackson Hayes, 1 for 1.
And that one misses. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Holiday. From 9 feet out. Again, the miss by Boston. James against Tatum. Pass to Doncic. Hayes misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
James finds Doncic. Doncic, a screen on Brown. Here's James. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Porzingis with a screen on James. Here's Brown. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Brown's got his second bucket on the night. Holiday against Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Holiday. From deep, here's Doncic. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Doncic, following the bucket by Boston. Hachimura sets a screen. Takes a three. Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Now here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Right side, Porzingis. Over Hayes. Porzingis misses.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Back to Reeves. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
On defense, the Lakers. 3-point lead. Outside Tatum. Over Finney-Smith. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. From deep, here's Doncic. Boston with a rebound. Now Tatum hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
The first free throw is good.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And so Tatum nails both of them. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers. You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Pass to Brown. Here's the teardrop. Deflected. James against Holiday. Outside Reeves for three. And another three for the Lakers.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Outside, Brown. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers lead by 7. Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Brown. And here's Doncic outside. They get it back. Finney-Smith kicks it to Doncic. Second chance effort, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he knocks down the first one. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Doncic hits them both.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Now here's Porzingis. White looking it over. Back to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Hayes, the pass to James. Shoots over Brown. The Lakers with another miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
That one rolls around and rims out. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
The first one falls. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yes, all fans on the court is your hype squad. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for some t-shirts.
Connects checked in for Reeves.
Number to connect.
Holiday finds Brown. Horford with it. Here's Holiday. Still without a bucket. Poke loose. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
You know, tough defense doesn't dissuade Horford at all. I mean, he just mans up and works right through it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Al Horford is a really high IQ big guy. I mean, he also does a little bit of everything for this team. He's extremely valuable.
And the second free throw is good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's James. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players, and he's in that category. One of the all-time greats, and he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Holiday. Both good from the line that time. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Horford. And he hits the jumper.
No indecisiveness there from Horford, just a good, quick decision.
Pass to connect. And here's Hayes. Now here is James. Up and in on the layup. James has got his second basket of the night.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Now here's Brown, guarded closely. Over connect. Again Boston.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Outside Finney-Smith. Hayes for 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic. And he lobs it up top. Here's Hauser. Still no points. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Hauser. Horford outside. Here's Pritchard. Left side, Brown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Tries it from the block. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown.
One shot.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Finney-Smith. The layup off target. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Reeves with the ball. He's got 10. Vincent outside. Finney-Smith, a screen. Puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. But what do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. No points so far. Pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Tatum with a screen. Just 3 to shoot. Pritchard, no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Vincent outside. Here's Reeves, hounded by Tatum. Vincent outside. And he drives in. Here's Vanderbilt. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. Horford, a screen on Reeves. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Three-pointer. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Vincent passes to Hachimura. Back to Vincent. Vanderbilt with a screen. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Vanderbilt's got 5 points now this quarter. Celtics trail by 4. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Shot from 12. Boston with a rebound. Here's Hauser. No made baskets yet. He gets it in there.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Vincent passes to Reeves. There's a screen. Pass to Goodwin. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Hauser. He's covered by Reeves. Hauser passes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. They now take the lead. Tatum's got 11 points.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Vincent outside. On the wing, Reeves. Tatum with a steal. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Vincent. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. The Lakers trail. Pass to Vincent. Launches a 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
You gotta respect the response from Tatum. I mean, this guy just loves to compete.
On the wing, Hachimura. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Tatum with it. Hachimura covering. Outside Craig. From downtown. Hachimura with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer. Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. James is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Reeves. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his 3rd foul so far. Pritchard's checked in for White.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 811, Peyton Pritchard.
Boston on D. Reeves with a screen on Brown. For 3, James. Rebounded by the Celtics. Oh, JB rattling the rim.
Big time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Reeves finds Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Got a hand on it.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Holiday grabs the miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Lakers trail by 4. Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Over Porzingis. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum against Doncic. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 1st foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Reeves. Now here's Doncic. 9 points in the game from the line. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Cornette. They double team Brown. Pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Brown against James. And the basket by Brown.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
And here's Vanderbilt. Here's Goodwin. Got a piece of it. And here's Holiday. No points yet. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
From deep, here's Doncic. They get it again. And it's Hachimura missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Three-pointer Holiday. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Stop the drought. Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from deep. Big hit from outside, Jaylen Brown.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The three, James. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Rebounded by LeBron.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Hachimura sets a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Over to the left wing. Cuts off the pass. Outside Vanderbilt. From the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Celtics lead by 4. Pass to Holiday. Here's Cornette. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Pritchard, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 35% in the second so far. Doncic, right side. 1:07 left to play in the second quarter. And they doubled up Doncic. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Rebound Boston. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. To the middle. Here's James. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Jaylen Brown picks one up. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
The Celtics making a switch here. Warford's checked in.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And Holiday powers it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's...
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Wow. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. There One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. Leading by 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. 4 on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Lakers trail by 8. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Now here's Doncic. Hachimura from long range. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game.
First team foul.
Celtics lead by 8. About a minute played here in the second half.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Pass to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Knocks down the long J. Reeves has got 16 points now.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Now Porzingis. He's defended by Hayes. Porzingis in the post. He's against Hayes. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by White. Doncic feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Here's Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 20. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From 13. On the wing, Reeves. Hayes with a screen on White. Second chance shot. Uses the glass to drop it in. Now just a 3-point Boston lead. Boston has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Hachimura. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Pass to Tatum. The 3-ball. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Reeves finds Hachimura. Reeves with a screen on Tatum. Clock at 6. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Back to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Hayes. Tatum from long range. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. It's James on the wing.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
James, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Here's Brown on the drive. Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Boston leading by 3. Now here's Tatum. Give him 23. Again, the miss by Boston. Doncic on the wing, and there's the lob, and stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Up top, Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And so Tatum nails both of them. Lakers trail by 5. Now Reeves. Give him 20. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Reeves nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Doncic outside. Throws it up high and finished off by Hayes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Back to Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Now here's Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Misses off the left iron. Lakers trail by 4. James deciding where to go with it. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Kick out to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
James outside. James double teamed. Porzingis against Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Porzingis. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Holiday from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Brown, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Yes! And the foul! Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
This will be his third free throw of the game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles.
One shot.
Celtics lead by 4. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Grab a t-shirt, make some noise.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside, Finney-Smith. The shot, no good. Celtics lead by 4. Here's Pritchard, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for LeBron. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. The Luka 3. Money.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Reeves against Brown. Pass to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown. Over Reeves. Another shot. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Reeves. And he lays it up and in. Reeves has got 11 here in the quarter alone. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 40% since the break. Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Reeves. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Craig is checked in for Cornette. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Doncic. Here's Brown. 23 points in the game. Hey, Brown in traffic.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And he stays with it. Reeves against Brown. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here's Hauser. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
You love guys who can adapt to the situation. Nice reverse lay-in, avoiding the block shot.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 5. Count it for Vincent.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Tatum passes to Horford. Pass to Pritchard. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he drops the first. Craig is checked in for Boston. And he makes both free throws. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Hachimura from long range. Drains the triple.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pritchard, no good.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line with one shot, Jason Tatum.
And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And it's Connect missing. Boston's shooting the rock well at 46%. 20 feet out. Tatum can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. For 3, James. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser from behind the arc. Counted from distance. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Unselfish play that time by Horford, and we've come to expect that from him. He keeps the team's success always uppermost in mind.
Here's James. Good on the 13-footer.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. 4-3. The shot that time not on target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Connect. Finney Smith passes to Vincent. James inside. And here's Connect outside. Rebound Boston.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Hachimura against Tatum. Horford, a screen on Hachimura. Here's Tatum. Good on the 13-footer. Tatum's got 15 points here in the second half.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
James. And it's James with the jam.
That's a great move right there. But really, you just expect those kind of plays from him now.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Hauser passes to Pritchard. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. James outside. To tie it up. James from distance. Easy work.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Craig with a screen on James. No coverage that time. Tatum's got 35 in the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here is James. Back to Vincent. It's James on the wing. There's the strength of the king.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
On the wing, Tatum. Check by James. And it's Tatum missing. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers to take the lead. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Now Tatum. There's the three. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Finney-Smith. Puts up a three. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Vincent. Tatum inside, working on Hachimura. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line with 1 shot.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Doncic against Holiday. James outside. Back to Doncic. The three is up. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. The three is up. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got rebound number 8 now. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Holiday, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic passes to Hayes. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Porzingis. Pass to Brown. It's stolen by James. Holiday against Doncic. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor. And
he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers.
Lakers substitution, number 28,
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Outside Reeves. Back to James. Outside Reeves. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Outside Holiday. Looking to end this cold spell. Tipped. James against Brown. James outside. White against Reeves. Shot clock at 5. To tie it up. Boston pulls it in. Left side White. A good look from Brown. The Lakers with a rebound. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 29.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Brown passes to Porzingis. And here's White. He's covered by Reeves. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Porzingis sets a screen to stop the run. Pass to Tatum. White with it. Picked up by Reeves. Holiday against Doncic. 4 on the clock. Again, the miss by Boston. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on White. He shoots it. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Hayes with a screen. White against Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Boston pulls it in. Holiday's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Tatum. Lets it fly. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers shooting about 43% on this one. From deep, here's Doncic. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a three. The shot misses. The Lakers shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Doncic with it. Now guarded by White. Hayes with it. And stolen by Porzingis. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic against Holiday. Doncic, no good. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Hachimura against Tatum. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. And Reeves pulls it down. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Doncic outside. for the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Drew, this team is winning games. What's coming together for this group right now?
Honestly, I think it's the feel. I think it's the comfortability with each other. I think it's the chemistry on the court. And from there, as chemistry builds, you build confidence. And, man, it's fun to play,
I do. I hope it continues to build. It's been fun to watch. Thanks, Drew.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.